Hey everybody, welcome back to the Next Generation podcast. So I'm going to start off by doing, the regular schmegular degular, what YouTubers do. So I don't say right off the bat, like the video, share the video. If you like the video, like it. Also subscribe if you like the content. And please comment if you have something to add to the conversation. Likes are very, very important. It helps my channel to be pushed out there to more people who would be interested. So please, if you watch the video and you like it for your girl, okay? So that's all I wanted to say. Just thank you to everybody who's been commenting. You guys been giving me life, been charging me up. So as you guys can hear, I'm a little bit, hype. I'm moving my hands and everything. You can't see it. You know. Alright, so let's just get into the video. So, I have been trying for, I want to say the past 2 or 3 days, try to figure out some information so that I could push a video out. What I was really trying to put out, because I wanted to put out something very, very, controversial, deep, you know what I mean? I was trying to do that, but it might be a little bit too complicated for me right now. I have had to have several breaks trying to process it, put it together, try to, like a Thanksgiving dinner, you feel me? Let me stop. So, and, I just found something that's way more simple to talk about, but I don't know if anyone else has thought about it. The idea just popped into your girl's head real quick. Let me stop. I'm doing too much today. But I thought of something and I'm just wondering So the law is that you cannot defame the dead, right? Which, you can't defame a dead person, but you can defame a name. But I'm not going to get into that. But it had me thinking. Right? So guys, stay with me. So yes, the accusers have said something bad about Michael, but that's not all that was that's not the only person who was something bad was said about them. So don't you guys remember Wade said this? I don't know where exactly he said this. All I know is that it was just said all over the place, right? I don't remember exactly where this was said. But let's go pull up Google real quick. So I'm not using this as a source, but the title, I'm using it because it's a quote that I remember for a fact that Wade said. I just don't remember where he said it. So it says, Michael Jackson child sex accuser Wade Robson claims King of Pop and his companies ran world's most sophisticated operation to entice children to Neverland, blah, yada, yada, yada. So basically, Wade was saying that MJJ Ventures and Michael Jackson's companies ran a child sex abuse ring. So it had me thinking, right? He said Michael Jackson's companies. So I'm wondering how would that be interpreted when it comes to the law, because a company can't run itself, right? There's other people that have to be a part in order to help the company grow. Now, if they're saying that Michael led it, there's obviously people in it that would have to quote unquote follow what he says for them to do. So could those people who were working at MJJ Ventures and other MJ companies sue Wade for what he said? Now, stay with me. Like I said, I don't know how this would apply to the law, if these people could actually do that, or if they want to actually do that. But he's saying that basically they were complicit in this whole thing, that they knew what Michael was doing, and basically, quote unquote, helped Michael quote unquote, I have to keep saying that because I don't like saying it, but he's accusing MJJ Ventures and other Michael Jackson companies of being complicit in getting Michael, like bringing children to Michael and him molesting them. That's what he's claiming. And it's like, first of all, you're accusing somebody of a crime, a heinous one at that. So I was looking online real quick, I ain't do no deep clean Google search, but I looked up really quick, and I don't know how the law applies to California or wherever. And it says, so I was looking up how do you sue someone for defamation, and it says reasons for a defamation lawsuit. You may be able to sue for defamation if false statements were made as if they were true. The defamation caused damages. In cases of defamation per se, damage does not have to be proven. Defamation per se may occur when the party being sued states that the defamation victim had a sexually transmitted disease, was guilty of sexual misconduct, committed a crime, or was not fit to run a business. Okay, that's some real iced tea, hot tea right there. So, listen, there has to be somebody that's willing to take this case, because that's too damning of a comment or a statement to make. How do you accuse somebody of being complicit in a child sex abuse ring? That's crazy. Like, that's beyond me. And that's why I'm just like, how could you, as bold as a statement that is, how could you just make that? What proof do you have? Because you're claiming that they're the ones who brought Michael to you, and actually you confirmed in 2005 that it was your mom who actually was trying to get in touch with Michael for you. Like, she was the one who was pushing the issue. And even after Michael went on his Dangerous tour, apparently he wasn't, he didn't speak to you. And Joy, who is Wade's mom, got upset that Michael didn't speak to Wade that whole time. For 2 years? And even Wade said it himself, because I was actually sitting there reading the transcripts from the 2005 testimony by Wade, and he said that after he was 5 or so, that he didn't have contact with Michael for 2 years, and 7 because his mom was pushing it. So it's just like, come on. How can you say that his companies, were targeting children and was trying to bring you to him, and that Michael's abusing children to the day that he died? It's like, bro, you're doing too much. It's too much of a reach. It's too far, because it's like, you can't say, you say something in 2005 and then now you switch around and you say something else a calm, what is it, 8 years later, now you're switching everything up. Come on. You're doing too much. It don't even make no sense. I just want people to really think about it. Just think about it. I've heard other people say, I've seen comments, if you have to defy logic or do mental gymnastics to prove that Michael Jackson's guilty, it don't make no sense. It doesn't make sense. So with that, that's just all that came to my mind. Talk to me in the comments if you agree, disagree, whatever the case may be. If you got something to add to it, maybe you're into the legal field. I used to want to be a lawyer, but clearly I don't do that anymore. I work in education. But, if you have anything more to add to the conversation, let me know. If there's something that I missed, something that I don't see, let your girl know. Until then, see you later.